Hey everybody, welcome to American English Online. I'm Chris. Do you know why people say that milk is good for your bones? Or why they have sports drinks after a long workout? The short answer is minerals. But let's find out a little bit more about them and practice our pronunciation at the same time. Vitamins and minerals are an extremely important part of our growth and development as living creatures. In our last video, we talked about vitamins. I'll leave a link to that video here and in the description below. Today we're talking about minerals. Minerals are divided into two categories, macro and micro minerals, but they're usually called major minerals and trace minerals. They get their names from the amount of mineral that we can find in our bodies. Most major minerals are considered electrolytes. Minerals like sodium, potassium, chloride, calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. Electrolytes conduct electricity when they're mixed with water. So the electricity that's created when water goes in and out of your cells has many functions and benefits. All of these electrolytes have something in common. They keep you hydrated, which means they regulate the amount of water in your body at all times. And they also transmit nerve signals, and they help with muscle contraction. So when you get a cramp, your electrolytes have something to do with that. Sodium and potassium have those characteristics, but most of the other minerals have another specific characteristic besides those three. For example, chloride is an important part of stomach acid, which helps digest your food. Sodium and chloride can be found in table salt, sodium chloride. It can also be found in soy sauce and many processed foods. But be careful, too much sodium chloride can lead to excess water retention and high blood pressure. Potassium can be found in meats, bananas, potatoes, and some other fruits and vegetables. Now, calcium is important for developing healthy bones and teeth. It's important for regulating blood pressure. It helps with blood clotting and with overall immune system health. You can find calcium in milk and milk products, but also, surprisingly, in broccoli. Phosphorus helps balance your pH levels. That means the acidity or alkalinity of your blood. It can be found in meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and milk. The next one is magnesium. Magnesium is important in creating protein in your body. So when you lift weights and you need to build muscle, it helps create that muscle. It can be found in nuts and seeds. It can be found in leafy green vegetables and also in chocolate, artichokes, and other things. And the last major mineral that I did not mention as an electrolyte is sulfur. Sulfur occurs in the body as a protein, so you can find it in sources of protein like meat, fish, poultry, eggs, milk, nuts, seeds, grains, anything with protein in it. Now let's talk about trace minerals. There is an infinitely smaller amount of trace minerals in your body than major minerals, but that doesn't mean that they're less important. Trace minerals are extremely important and they have very important functions. The first trace mineral is iron. Iron is found in hemoglobin, which helps carry oxygen throughout the body, and it helps in energy metabolism. Iron is very common, especially in organ meats like liver and stuff, and egg yolks, dark leafy greens, and things like that. The next one is zinc. Zinc is like a wild card. It's part of many enzymes. It helps in creating protein and genetic material. It's important in normal fetus development. It helps in growth and sexual maturation. It helps with sperm production. It also helps keep your immune system healthy. It helps with wound healing, so it helps heal your wounds. I think you'll notice that lots of these trace minerals, they work together in several ways as part of a larger thing that's happening. And zinc can be found in meat, fish, poultry, and veggies. Now let's talk about iodine. Iodine can be found in your thyroid glands. Iodine helps regulate your metabolism, your growth, and your development. An iodine deficiency or a thyroid problem can cause hyper or hypothyroidism, which means you're going to experience a rapid weight gain or weight loss, and it's hard to change that. Iodine can be found especially in seafood and iodized salt, breads, and dairy products. The next mineral is selenium or selenium. You can pronounce it both ways. Selenium is a powerful antioxidant. Do you remember what antioxidants are? An antioxidant prevents oxidization. If your cells get oxidized, they can mutate. That can allow cancerous cells to form. And it can be found in meats, seafood, and grains. The next mineral is copper. Like many of the other trace minerals, copper is a part of several enzymes. And mostly, it is needed for iron metabolism. So copper helps iron be used efficiently and correctly. And it can be found in legumes, nuts, seeds, and grains. Manganese is another mineral that helps with many processes, but isn't responsible for just one. It helps in regulating your blood sugar, reducing inflammation, and maintaining bone health. Manganese is widespread in many foods. Fluoride, or fluoride, aids in forming your bones and teeth, and it's especially good at preventing tooth decay. Fluoride can be found in drinking water, in lots of drinking water in the United States, because the government adds it to the water. But it can also be found in seafood and many teas. The next mineral is chromium, and chromium helps insulin regulate your blood sugar levels, your glucose levels. It can be found in unprocessed foods like liver, brewer's yeast. It can also be found in nuts and grains and cheese. And the last mineral is molybdenum. Molybdenum is similar to manganese because it's a catch-all. It doesn't have like specific functions. And it's similar to zinc and copper because it's a part of several enzymes. But it's still very important, and it can be found in legumes, whole grains and breads, and leafy green vegetables. Did you know all of that about minerals? I hope this video helps you with information and your pronunciation. If you have a suggestion for a video, leave it here in the comments. Make sure you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Help the channel and share with your friends. And as always, let's practice. Brewer's yeast. Yeah, other stuff too that I forgot, like nuts and seeds, and I'm gonna check. why people drink. Ah, não, velho, não. Não tá funcionando aqui. Channel graphics. Vitamins and minerals are extremely important for our development and growth as creatures.